welcome back to the Whispering Past Soul Wellness Show. I'm Yogini Tami, and today we are going to be exploring the topic of meditation. So I'd love for you just to sit back, relax, open your soul to receive some new information today to see if it would be right to add to your journey. So meditation, it's a tool to still the fluctuations of the mind. There's a lot of misconceptions about meditation. Most people say they can't meditate. However, that really is a misconception. People think that when you sit down in meditation, your mind is just totally clear. But really what meditation is it's learning how to still the fluctuations of the mind, learning how to see the thoughts that are coming in, because the ego always wants to get your attention. Looking at those thoughts and then redirecting them away from you so you're not creating stories around it. This could be your meditation, constantly seeing the thoughts come in, sending them away. It could be that you're having trouble that day stilling those thoughts and you're creating stories and whatever else is going on in your mind, but all of it is meditation. So let's just get rid of the idea that we fail at meditation when we have thoughts, because the whole point of meditation is that we're learning how to deal with the thoughts, we're learning how to calm the mind, we're learning how to still the fluctuations. The vrittis of the mind, so vrittis in Sanskrit, it means the stream of consciousness. So when we talk about the vrittis of the mind, we're talking about the disturbances that take us away from that calm, peaceful frame of mind. When was the last time you can say that you were calm? Your mind wasn't going crazy. Have you ever heard of the monkey mind? We all have it. It's, are you feeling restless? Are you feeling unsettled? Are you feeling so confused? Your thoughts are going all over the place. You're not even in the present moment because you're in the past, you're in the future. You might be dabbling in the present a little bit, or you might just be out somewhere else. When you have that monkey mind and you're not working on a practice to try to control it, it's sapping your energy and your creativity isn't there. And you start to get blocks in your energetic field, and your blocks are stopping you from the greatness that you could be manifesting. It prevents you from moving forward in a soul focus. As you know, we're all about moving away from the ego focus and moving into more of a soul-focused living through soul wellness. In order to move away from this monkey mind, we have to learn to still the fluctuations of the mind. So guess what? We need to learn how to meditate. We must get that soul focus, bringing that attention from our ego focus all the way down in our heart chakra, our anahata, and get focused on our very own soul and energy. Meditation is one of these tools that we can do to still the fluctuations of the mind. It's a practice, and we know that practice is one of the 8 waves of soul wellness. So you could decide in your soul meeting that you have with yourself that you're gonna try adding in meditation. I want you to think about right now, in this very moment, in this very week, how are you quieting your mind? What are the tools that you're using to quiet your mind? And be honest with yourself. Have you felt a quiet mind this week? So let's get right into what is the practice of meditation. Meditation is the practice of pausing. It's the practice of finding inner stillness within yourself. As we discover who we are, as we get a greater, deeper connection with our own selves, it helps us to relate to the rest of the world. Nourishing our own inner selves provides a space for our own intuition and our own energy to elevate. Living in vibration of higher consciousness manifests less stress. It provides control over our reactivity to what is going on around us, our reactivity to what's going on inside of us. It promotes a sense of inner calm in our body, our mind, and our soul, because we bring our body, mind, and soul together as one, and there we are, the wholeness of our own soulful being. Meditation is the practice of continually coming back to our own selves, making ourselves a priority. Because when we make ourselves a priority, we're better for everyone else. We're better for getting what we need to get done. So it's an active practice of observing our thoughts and redirecting them and getting stillness of the mind. So why do we meditate? We meditate to improve the quality of our own lives, right? When we improve the quality of our own lives, we're sending out an energetic footprint. We're in this aura that's 6 feet around us that we're sharing with everybody. And people want to be with us because our energy is just uplifting. And when we are vibrating high, we're sending everybody else up with us. So as we meditate, we're reducing stress. We're reducing our stress levels, and we're having less reactivity to what is going on within us and around us. We're having better relationships. We're learning how to be more understanding. We're learning how to be more compassionate. We have this sense of inner calm, even if the storm is around us. We're gonna always have storms, right? I always say, like, let's enjoy all of life's weather, right? We're always gonna have those storms. But if we have this foundation of inner calm, we can react less and feel more and be with this storm and figure out what the storm is trying to tell us and use it as a lesson, use it to our advantage. When we meditate, we also allow ourselves to tap into being more creative. Our creativity starts to soar. And we listen to our own intuition more because we're more connected to our own selves. We feel more connection with our own selves, and in turn we feel more connection with the people in our lives, with the situations that come, with the world around us. Meditation also has some really, really positive effects to your own physical body. So when you meditate, you're really helping connect your body and your mind. Your mind-body connection is a beautiful, blissful thing when we experience it on the daily. When we meditate, meditation promotes heart regulation. It increases our dopamine, our feeling of pleasure. It increases our serotonin, our feeling of calmness. It increases our oxytocin. It helps us get to find santosha, that contentment with where we are in this very moment. It also helps bonding with other people. It helps to elevate our endorphins because we want that increased feeling of feeling well, having a soulful, whole, well vibration. It lowers our blood pressure. It boosts our immune system, and it decreases inflammation. Who doesn't want all of this? I know I want it, right? So what can you expect during meditation? You need to remember that meditation is a practice, and every time you sit on your meditation cushion, you're gonna have a different experience. So we have to bring no judgment, no expectations, just awareness to what's going on. Gee, today I kind of feel like this. That's interesting because that didn't happen yesterday when I got on my cushion. And wow, now I have wonder, I have curiosity about what's to happen tomorrow. We want to give ourselves self-love all the time. We want to love all over ourselves. And one of the ways that we can love all over ourselves is through meditation, giving us that time to pause, to be still, to show up, to come within, and listen to the whispers of your own soul, what your soul is trying to tell you, what you need. You have everything in you. You just got to excavate it out and use it. There are only 4 things that can happen during meditation. Meditation's not scary. So 4 things. The first one, you might fall asleep. If you fall asleep in a meditation, guess what? You need to go to bed. Get in your bed, roll up those covers, and go to sleep. Second, you may focus on your breath, or you might focus on a mantra that you're saying to still the fluctuations of the mind, because breath and mantra are 2 tools that we use in meditation to bring us back to this present moment. Just let your thoughts flow. Let them be seen, and just let them settle without creating more of a disturbance by creating a story with all of them. You have the control over your own mind. And a lot of times when we're in it, when we're in that, what's going on, we don't feel like we have any control. But we do have control about how we react to those thoughts. Are we reacting to the thoughts, or are we going to pause and respond? Are we going to direct them away? 3, the third thing is you may start thinking. And that's normal because the ego wants to draw you in, right? So the thoughts come in, you start thinking, there creates a story, and now you're at the grocery store with your grocery list because you've got to go home and cook the food in 5 more hours, right? So it happens. It's normal. Don't beat yourself up about it. Talk gentle and kind to yourself. Again, you let the thoughts flow. You let them be seen and heard. But then you send them away and you let them settle so then you can refocus on what your goal is. The 4th thing that might happen in meditation, you may experience the gap between your thoughts. So the gap is where one thought ends and another one comes up. And when you're in the gap, you're in this blissful state where time disappears, where space isn't existent. It's a place of freedom. This is where everybody thinks they need to be in meditation. And if they're not there right away, they say they fail and they walk away and they never go back on a meditation cushion. I've seen it, I've heard it. And that's why I'm here to get rid of all these misconceptions. Yes, we all want to be in the gap. We want to be in that amazing state of feeling like we're floating. There's no care in the world. I'm not thinking about anything. But guess what? When you figure out that you're in it, you actually got out of it. And then you got to start all over again to get back in it. So that's where we have to be in the present moment. That's where we have to understand the importance of the present and enjoying what is in the moment so we can enjoy the freedom when we finally get to that gap. You may meditate 7 days in a row, and you may only get to that gap 3 times. 1 time, 5 times, I don't know. You might just be working on stilling the mind. You're like, wow, here's that thought again. Let me send it away. It's a practice. It's a process. We must trust the process. Trust that your meditation practice is going to deliver whatever your consciousness needs in that moment, whatever your soul needs in that moment. Allow your practice to be about returning, to be about flowing, to be about settling with what is in the now. Make friends with your very own mind. Love yourself so much. Let your meditation be a practice of coming home to your own being. Because we know that consciousness equals awareness. And conscious awareness equals mindfulness, being present in the moment. So we need to take action. We can't just be talking about meditation. We need to take action. And to take action in your very own home, you need to find a quiet space. You need to find a space where you can sit on your meditation cushion. You can sit on a chair. Most of the time, meditation is done seated. It helps us that we don't fall asleep. But there are a lot of meditations where we can lay down. And my philosophy is that as long as you're working on meditation, do what's comfortable. Do what you need to do. If you need to lean yourself up against a chair back or the wall, whatever you need to do. There are many different kinds of meditation, and I'm just going to tell you a few of them. You can look them up, or you can contact me for more knowledge about them, but there's a lot of different meditations. but a few of them would be quiet meditation, mantra meditation, where you're reciting a mantra, movement meditation, maybe you're doing a walking meditation, visualization meditation, where you're listening to somebody narrate to create that visualization in your own mind. Guided meditation, kind of similar to visualization, but guided, we're just like trying to get you to focus on moving in within yourself and moving and paying attention to your own breath. Loving kindness meditation, we're sending loving kindness to ourselves, we're sending loving kindness out into the world. And japa mala meditation is a style of mantra meditation where you actually use a mala and you use the 108 beads on a mala to keep track of how many times you're reciting the same mantra. So like I said, there are so many meditations. You need to find the meditation practice that works for you. Maybe quiet meditation is not working for you in this moment. Maybe you have to work on stilling the mind a little more. Maybe you need a little movement and you need to meditate and decompress out in nature, which is a beautiful thing. So I encourage you to figure out what meditation style you would like to try and go for it. We are going to get ready to do a meditation together. I'm going to be teaching you a style of pranayama, a style of breath work today. We're going to be using a mantra. We're going to just do a small breath work mantra, quiet meditation. So I would like you to just take a moment in your home to find a space that's quiet and have a seat. And I will be showing you and we'll be experiencing meditation together. Before we begin the actual meditation in pranayama breath work, I'd like to explain a little bit about it to you so you have no anxiety about what's to come. You know 100% where we're going. So today I'm going to teach you Durga Pranayama. It's a style of breath work. It is a 3-part yogic breath. Now, when I tell you when certain things benefit certain things, you have to figure out how it benefits you. Just because I tell you that it could reduce anxiety doesn't mean that that's what's going to happen for you. So that's why you need to go on a little bit of a journey on your soul's path and try all different kind of things and make your realization about if and how it is affecting you. But typically in this style of breath work, it reduces stress, it decreases anxiety, it improves your lung function, and it increases your oxygen intake and supports you into becoming present in meditation, in the present moment. Are you allowing your body to really breathe in its full breath capacity? That is the question. We tend to get stuck in a loop where we're breathing all up in our chest. But we have our ribs, we have our belly, and in this pranayama, Durga Pranayama, it's about finding your full breath. After we're done finding this full breath, breathing into our belly, our ribs, our chest, I'll be cueing you to do that. Then we're going to go into a little bit of a quiet meditation where I'm going to take you into a little chant, chanting the sound of Om. Om is the primordial sound. It's the universal vibration. It's the healing vibration. Just by hearing it, or actually saying it, you're bringing that healing vibration of Om, that first sound, into the body, creating healing, creating a space for healing. And we'll be doing a little Om chanting, and I'll be bringing in some intention to our meditation. And then we'll finish it off with an Om Shanti 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 chant. So Om, peace, peace, peace. Peace in your mind, peace in your body, peace in your soul. That is what I wish for everyone on their soul's journey and in their meditation practice. Whether you've been meditating for years or meditating one day, right? And remember that a meditation practice, you have to decide. when you meditate, how long you meditate, what's going to serve you. But I will tell you that sitting down every day is really the best way to still the fluctuations of the mind, to learn to control those vrittis, the fluctuations. Even if you do 5 minutes every day. I tell people all the time, right before you get out of bed, you just blink your eyes open. Don't look at the phones. Don't think about the to-do list. Don't think about what you got to do. You wake, blink your eyes open, you sit up, you use the backboard of the bed or the wall, keep yourselves in those comfortable covers, and close your eyes. And be there for 5 minutes with your own self. It's a great way to train yourself if you're new to meditation. And then if you're not new to meditation, you do it all the time, it's a great way to get a meditation in right before you start your day. Pay attention when you meditate in the morning before you get up, and pay attention when you don't. And look at the flow and the fluctuation of your day and how it flows or it doesn't flow, or how you're reacting versus responding. Meditation is powerful, powerful. You do your practices first, everything else falls into place. Yes. 5 minutes a day. That's all you're asking of yourself. Then as you get going and you're like, I got this. Yeah, I got this meditation. You know, increase it to 10 minutes. Increase it to 15. 20 minutes 2 times a day is optimal. But again, some meditation's better than no meditation. You know your life. You know what you can fit in. Don't make unrealistic expectations for yourself, because you're going to fall off the wagon and do none of it. If you sit down for 2 minutes today and you meditated, success, because you placed action and you made it happen. So let's begin. Let's take our right hand over heart center at our Anahata chakra, our heart chakra. Our left hand below our navel at our Svadhisthana chakra, our sacral chakra. And maybe you close your eyes, trying to tap into this present moment. Feel your sits bones grounding down toward the earth as you're gently lifting up through the crown of the head, lengthening the spine. Notice the organic rise and fall of your breath. And just take one deep inhale in and exhale it out your mouth. Letting it all go, arriving. As we begin our Dirga Pranayam, we'll inhale and exhale in the nose and out the nose. And we'll begin and we'll inhale, filling belly, ribs, chest. And then exhaling, chest, ribs, belly. Let's begin. Take an inhale. Belly, ribs, chest. Exhaling, chest, ribs, belly. Let's continue. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhaling, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhaling, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. One more time. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. We'll come back to our normal breath pace, settling in a little deeper into this moment, noticing your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest, recovery, and repair state, starting to be present in these moments. Keeping your eyes closed if it's comfortable. And we're meditating. And I'd like to add some intention into our meditation. 4 intentions for our state of being. Joyful, energetic body. Loving, compassionate heart. Reflective, alert mind. Enlightenment of being. Take all of this into your soul. Feel the vibratory frequency of love as we begin our Om mantra 3 times. We'll inhale, and on the exhale, Om. And the 4th time, we'll come to our Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Take a deep inhale in. Om. Inhale. 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 Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bringing your hands together, thumbs connected to your soul space and the Anjali Mudra. Start to bring your chin towards your soul, towards your mudra. And just allow yourself to place energy in what you would like to manifest and send that out into the world with no expectations or judgment. Just send out the energy you hope to receive. And after you send that positive vibration out into the world, bring your chin back to center. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale it out your mouth. Feeling that peace in your body, your mind, your soul. The light in me sees, honors, and respects the light in all of you. Namaste. Take a nice bow here to yourself, to your practice. And then when you're ready, you'll come back up to an upright seat, opening your eyes and returning to this space. Noticing the vibration in your soul, the vibration in your body, the stillness of your very own mind. Let's pick our intention card today. Let's see what the universal message, your soul's message is. Envision your higher self. Beautiful intention card for meditation, because we're moving up into our higher consciousness, our higher selves. Let's vibrate energetically and lift us up to our highest potential. So as you're taking in all this new information about meditation, I encourage you and empower you to bring meditation into your practice for your soul wellness. I have some questions for you to ask yourself. How do I feel, and what do I need? And when you find the answers to those questions, I would like you to get committed. I would like you to make a plan of focus and then put some action on your plan and manifest soulful balance, manifest meditation, manifest soul wellness in your everyday existence, in your soulful being, in your own essence. So are you open to bringing in meditation into your life? Get real with yourself. Are you doing the work? No judgment. You might be, you might not be, but you need the awareness now. Get real so you can soul flow every day. Sat, Chit, Ananda, truth, consciousness, and bliss. Peace, love, and namaste. Elevated till our next time together at the next Whisperings Path Soul Wellness Show. To learn more, you can go to www.whisperingpath.yoga. Peace, love, namaste.